Barracks burning a little bit, and not burning in the red yet, though. Hyuk right now is just looking for that opening. I'm not sure if he's doing enough, though, to be aggressive. I think perhaps he should run into the main and take a look, too. It looks like he's resting right now with his mulets somewhere. The main right now has a science facility going up and a couple of turrets in sort of wall formation. But Hyuk is concentrating on this natural expansion. I don't think that's necessarily a great idea. I don't think attacking his turrets will be a great idea either, given how many Reens there are underneath. Oh, Hwasin scanning the Mutalisks, giving the vision. And that's going to stop that attack. But Hyuk is doing fine. I mean, look at this. He's got drones transferring to his third. He's got 4 hatcheries. Got lurkers coming almost certainly. And so far, Hwasin's been kept back. So he's doing fine. You know, a Terran player really wants to be moving out at this point to kill that bottom base. That was what certainly Hwasin would prefer, but he can't do it because Hyuk is doing a good job once again. I mean, that's amazing. If Hwasin loses this game, I'm sure Tosker won't even look at him anymore. So, you know, he definitely needs to win this. And not to mention that Com, of all people, I never thought Com would ever be able to, you know, win anything. I didn't know he was that good. But of course, he won the last MSL, and in fact, Com and Tosker, if I'm not mistaken, were dating at one point, so I'm sure they've gotten back together, if that's respected at all by her. Anyway, maybe it's not though, but who knows? Looks like we got another stymied attack here, very, very nicely done by Hyuk. Man, Hwasin's probably feeling a lot of sexual tension in that STX house. Like, I'm not even kidding, dude. Like, he probably like comes out of his room, he sees Tosker going to breakfast, comes like taking a shower. And he's just like, oh, my God, my life. And then he hangs out with Luxury and does emo stuff. Anyway, looks like we got ourselves one of the turrets going down. Hyuk has succeeded in taking down another bunch of, well, his first time he's taking down turrets, but he's succeeded in keeping Hwasin in his base. And this is just not looking good for Hwasin, who should be, you know, he once was one of the best controllers of M&M next to the greats like Flash and I Love UV. But it seems like this game, I wouldn't call him good at all. I mean, I'd say Hyuk played well, damn it. Hyuk played very well, using the Ridges to great effect, and Hwasin was kind of being led around, and also just made so many false starts with his attacks, like that move outward with his M&M really wasn't coordinated well. He didn't get the whole group through. He got about half through, and the other half were still just chilling around the command center. So there's 5 lurkers there, but there's now 2 tanks and a science vessel. I'm not sure, though, if Hwasin... Oh, but Hwasin gets a nice irradiate. Good job, Hwasin. That's going to definitely make those Mulas pretty useless from now on. I do feel if Hyuk is keeping up with his upgrades and his tech progression, that he should do fine at this point. Yeah, he has. Man, Hyuk is playing just like a star recently. I can't understand this. He has a hive, so he should have a Defiler's mount. He'll get consumed, and then that should give him a big advantage in this game, considering Hwasin's now just out of his base. He's also getting some Scourge, exactly what he needs to do. Let's see if he can put it together, though. Against Piano, he had a little bit of problem putting all of it together in the end game. I'm not sure if we got that late, actually. I think it was in the mid-late game he had a problem with that. Couple of points of bad control. But anyway, it looks like he's going to go for a frontal assault here. I think he might just have enough because Hwasin has just lost so many units in those attacks. Well, actually, I'm not sure. He doesn't have enough. The tank stands, so that's a definite victory there for Hwasin from STX Seoul. Nice work there. And Hyuk perhaps just a little bit impatient, charging up that ridge. That might be Heartbreak Ridge, in fact, right there for Hyuk. We're going to see what is going to happen here. Hwasin now has a definite forces on the ground advantage, although Hyuk still has that big econ advantage from having that third base forever now. And he should have those Defilers out, which should give him a slight tech advantage, given that there's not many vessels in the air. But anyway, well, let's see what happens. Hwasin has managed to get himself right next to a natural expansion. Hyuk is looking for a backwards attack. Oh no, in fact, he's going to go for the southern base, and this is going to kill the base. I don't think the Defilers are going to do anything. Yep, they don't have Consume yet, do they? No, they don't, so no. But Hyuk is going to go for a frontal Ling assault. Not timed quite too well, though, with his lurkers. I think this is going to fail. There's only 3 lurkers there, and this is going to fail, I think. Man, Hwasin looked like he was behind a little bit ago, but right now he's hugely in the lead, and Hyuk should pretty much be dead at this point. 2 bases only, lost all of his armies, didn't do any damage. I'm not sure why Hyuk let Hwasin get there to that bottom there. I'm not sure why he wasn't on the ridge where that one lurker is right now. See that lurker? That's where Hyuk's forces should have been. Although that lurker is pretty heroic. It kills like 7 lings or so. Oh, there's Hyuk. Poor Hyuk. Getting irradiated. 1 lurker left in front. The game's over. Hwasin winning back a little bit of his dignity, perhaps. And we're going to see. Although certainly that does not mean he's going to get anywhere compared to Calm. I mean, Calm, that kid is just, he is just on fire, dude. His pants are on fire. He is just ridiculous. STX Soul, and you know, we're going to see. This game looks like it's about over. Hyuk is going to stay in, of course, given that he really wants to lead this group. I'm not surprised at all that Hwasin wins, by the way, or that he's going to win, because I mean, Hwasin is just historically a great TVZ player. It's his best matchup, and you know, that's just Hyuk shouldn't be winning this many games. I mean, he's not. He suddenly got so good. He played so good for once, but like, it's not natural to improve that fast. Anyway, mine's now across the map. Very good in late game against lurkers, ultras. Smart move from a smart player, and it looks like Hwasin pretty much just owns. You know, he's just gonna have the map here because Hyuk has got like 3 lurkers. All right, more lurkers coming from Hyuk. I gotta say, despite the good surrounds, Hyuk did not show good decision making there by attacking up that ridge, man. The ridge on the right was so far away from his base, and he wasn't that far away from Defiler, so I just don't understand why he decided not to wait. I think he just made a bad calculation. There's Hyuk trying to reestablish that expansion, I think. It's going to go up, but it's going to go down pretty quickly, too. And Hwasin seems to be going for SK Terran here, which is referring to no tanks, just M&M and science vessels. And there's, oh, nice defense matrix on the Marine. That Marine charges forward. Lurkers coming from behind. Well, that's going to do some damage, in fact, against those Bear Marines. So good flank attack, but I think the Marines are going to take the field here. Yeah, they are. The Lurkers with +1 armor. Marines had +2 attack. And there's GG from Hyuk. So, Park Jae Hyuk loses the winner's game. Hwasin moves on, which is certainly a good thing to see for him. You know, for Hwasin fans out there, I'm not sure if there's still any left because he hasn't been playing great for quite a while. But you know, if there's still any Hwasin fans out there, I hope you're. Oh no, Hyuk! Don't hit your head! Don't hit your head with your fists, man! Oh God, Hyuk. Hopefully has not sustained any brain damage there. And we're going to see how he does in the final game. Next, we're going to see Hoja and Backho, 2 losers. Technically, I'm being serious, they're losers of the first 2 games. And I'm sure they do fine in real life. I'm sure Backho does great with the ladies. Anyway, we're going to see what happens next in the losers game. The winner of that game will face Hyuk. Hwasin moves on. GG.